These petunias are too leggy. They need a good trim. Got to trim them back. They'll be better in, you know, July, August, September if I trim them back now. All my dahlias are planted. 22 of them out here, all the stakes. Some of them are already green and coming up. Those are the ones I started early in the greenhouse, and the other ones are just tubers from my sister. Let's go into the greenhouse because it is dry in the greenhouse. That's one of the big benefits. Turn this fan off. One of the big benefits of having a greenhouse is it's dry. I wanted to show you this. I don't know where this is coming from. Can somebody tell me? Can somebody explain that has a grapevine in the greenhouse? Why is there always water on these? The polycarbonate is not wet at all. There's no water anywhere in here. I don't water from above anywhere, but all the leaves, you can see, all the leaves on the grapevines, or the grapevine leaves, they're all wet right on the tips. Are they just leaking out? Is that what they do? They just leak out moisture? It's funny. It's only on the grapes. I got my lilies here that are just about ready to pop, and my lemon tree is going into flower. There's no moisture anywhere. On my peppers, on my tomatoes, and there's no moisture anywhere. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly why the moisture is on the grape leaves, but that is something to be watchful of, I suppose. Maybe that's where the mildew comes in. I'm not sure. Somebody out there tell me what's going on. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. My mums, these are all mum cuttings, and you can see they're already starting to put buds out here, which is crazy. But I got, I don't know, a couple dozen there off of these guys here. I just took a whole bunch of cuttings. There's 4 cuttings out there, or 4 mother plants here, and another one here, 5, and then my big one out there, 6. I just cut them all back, hedged them hard, and took all the little pieces and used them for cuttings. But it's so wet outside, it's hard to get, you know, stuff in the ground. I have a few things growing here. I got some lupins, and I only got 2 that actually came through. That's kind of sad. But I have some squash. I have some pumpkins, and they're wanting to go out into the yard. They can't grow those in the greenhouse. There's just not enough room. My marigolds, only some of them came. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A couple dozen, or about a dozen or so marigolds. So that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Just a quick update of what's going on. It's crazy. It's a crazy time of year. Hope you guys. Oh, you got a splatter right there. Sorry about that. Clean you off. Yeah, it's a crazy time of year. Just glad I have this greenhouse to hang out in. It's a nice place to hang out. Look at this iris. Isn't that nice? That's a beautiful little white iris. I have a bunch of them over here that haven't been planted out yet. And they're doing just fine. They look beautiful. I love these white ones with the little yellow on the inside. Yeah. All right, just a quick update, show you what's going on. Now is the time, though, to hedge back any of your petunias. Here I have petunias. You can see how they're going to go into flower, but look how leggy they are. Just come back in here and chop these down. It's going to do you a lot of good in the future if you hedge these things back. It's just better for the plant itself. You get a bushier, more compact plant. I continually feed these things with Miracle Grow. I've got the 6-month Osmocote in there. But these things will just benefit from a good hedging. All my petunias get a good hedging every so couple weeks or so. Let's see, look at this. It's just has to be hedged. It'll be better. And you can be all brown trousered and take it right back to the next leaf node or whatever. See how I left this one high? It will die back over time, but it's just better if you hedge them all back. Same with your mums. You got to keep those things hedged back. Everything else in here, my grapevines have to be repotted. Those are all rooted and ready to come out of this. You can see, maybe you can't, that's just a weed, but there are roots in there. I pulled this thing out before. They're all rooted. Same with these guys down here. These guys are all rooted. Can't quite see them, but you can tell they've got new growth on them. So these ones here are from my mom's house in Bayview. Take those off. That looks like some flower buds there. Grape buds. Can't have that. We don't want any new grapes. Not on brand new things. Yeah, I counted those up. I got about 25 or so grapevines. I don't need that many. I'm gonna have to try and give them away, I guess. I got a little overzealous with my grapevines, seeing if they would work or not. My beets are doing good. This is a weed. I don't know where that came from, but my beets are doing fantastic. I'd like to try and transplant these out too. It's all just in a square thing, and I gotta use this bucket for my peppers. I got peppers that need to go in there. So, yeah, but look at my grapes. They're a good 2 feet up here. 2 feet tall along the catch wires. I finished these catch wires the other day. Extended it all the way over here, so now they won't be flopping around anymore. But yeah, we're just hanging out in the greenhouse. I mean, it is a wet day. 4th, 5th of March, I think. It's the 5th of March. Or March, it's May, 5th of May. So yeah, a lot of stuff has to be taken out and planted in the next couple of weeks. It's gonna get warm in the next couple of weeks, and I want to get this stuff out of here and moved on up and out into the garden, so it'll start putting out flowers and putting out, you know, a lot of new growth. All right, I guess I've extended my talk too long. You guys have a good day.